you don't get it.
Go up top. Mahomes cradles it and goes down to the 13-yard line. 10 yards from the win. Mahomes throws it to Kelsey in the middle of the field. Kelsey plowing ahead. Kelsey still on his feet, and I believe he's going to have the 1st and goal to go.
Can only feel the number of people out there being like, what's going on?
1st and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
And this was the Andy Reid special.
Mecole Hardman, just like they drew it up. The Kansas City Chiefs are world champs again. 3rd time in 5 years, 2 times in a row. Whew. Unbelievable by Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes' stats are insane. 6 years in the National Football League as a starter. 6 straight AFC Championship appearances. 4 appearances in the Super Bowl where he is 3-1 as a starter. He is absolutely statistically significantly ahead of where Brady was at this time. He's halfway there. And Andy Reid is only like 40-something, 50 wins or so behind Bill Belichick for the most all-time wins at 258. He's also behind him in playoff wins. Bill Belichick now unemployed. Perhaps he will get another job. I don't think so. You can't have these old boomers bringing in their old ways. He's got to learn people management. Got to learn that Matt Patricia's not the guy. Got to learn you're not going to be in charge. I don't know if he is. So he could be out. Bill Belichick could be done. If he doesn't change his ways, he could be done. So Andy Reid could just be checking him in. Unbelievable. Just real quick. If it were scripted, Travis Kelce would have scored in the last play of the game. So stop it. First of all, I want to take you back to the pivotal moment of the game for me. Let's see if we can find it. Is this it right here? We'll mute this. Overtime, 4th quarter, blah, 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 Chiefs. Here it is. This is the pivotal moment of the game. 3rd and 4 from the 35-yard line. Tie ball game. Kansas City 2 timeouts. San Francisco 2 timeouts. This is the play of the game right here. Let's watch it.
Play of the game, a 3rd and long 4, and they blitzed, and they forced the incomplete.
Watch this blitz.
Game, a 3rd and long
Didn't
4,
see the blitz coming at all.
They blitzed, and they forced the incompletion.
Spagnuolo outcoached Kyle Shanahan. If they convert right there, with a minute 56 left, Chiefs have to call a timeout, and then you just run the ball, minus 40 seconds, 112. Or they call a timeout, 2nd and 10 with a buck 52 left, minus 40 seconds, buck 12, minus 40 seconds. That's what? About 28 seconds left. You kick a field goal. It goes through about 23 seconds left. Mahomes has plenty of time to convert a pass and maybe get a field goal. But if you just convert there, you probably win the Super Bowl. But they didn't. Spagnuolo, so well disguised. Nobody even noticed. Brockton not even notice. Watch. This is the guy that blitzes. Watch him on the snap.
Now it's
number 22.
To see how they use the clock.
Didn't even notice him. He saw him not notice him.
And they blitzed, and they
what a play. And I knew after that it was done. Too much time, too many opportunities. Unbelievable football game. And that's all well and good. It really is. It really is well and good. And the Super Bowl is great, and we have much time to digest the Super Bowl. However, there is something I think, arguably, perhaps, a bit more interesting to discuss. The real story over the weekend has nothing to do with the Super Bowl. It has to do with the debacle at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. It was an absolute an enormous clusterfuck. Just crazy. So here are the players turning on the fans of the Waste Management in Phoenix, which was, for those of you that don't know, the Waste Management is widely considered like the big party in golf. It's like the first big event of the year, and everybody has fun. But now people are starting to think, the players have hated it the whole time, but they just do it because the fans like it. Crazy stuff.
All right. Go watch a shot. Get him next year. Buddy, when he's over a shot, shut the hell up, man. Guys. Come on. We're trying to hit a damn golf shot here. It's a fucking job.
Crazy. And the fans laughing at them. They couldn't control themselves. Phoenix is a party city. It's out of control in general. So the word on the street is that authorities So not authorities, not legal authorities, but the people in charge of running security at the Waste Management Open stopped taking tickets and just let people in because they were just like, fuck it. Everyone's getting in, whatever. Here are some pictures, courtesy of Barstool Sports. There's a guy during play. Those guys are there. He runs onto the course and he does a snow angel in this. This guy, if you haven't seen this shot is wild. This guy right there, that little puddle. Let's see if you can't see him. This dude right there, that puddle is his own urine. He's pissing right here. He's peeing. That's a dude. This is in public. He's peeing. It was wild. So this is what happened. They couldn't take people's tickets. So they're just like, yeah, if you show up, you can get in. Crazy. Crazy. And then the people that were running the thing were like, all right, cut off food, alcohol, water, cut it all off. Nothing. They don't get anything for being here. They all have to sober up or they all have to go home. So people did. They went home. And now the fallout from this is going to be what's really interesting because I don't know that people are going to want to do this anymore. To be honest, who knows? It has become an utter debacle there. I don't know who won. It frankly doesn't matter who won. Nobody had any fun this time. It got a little out of control. And just to not have the appropriate security. So people were just getting in and then nobody was checking anything else. So you could just walk in and get to a VIP box without a ticket to the event, not to the VIP box, without a ticket to the event. You could just walk into the Waste Management Open. It was absolute absurdity. And so we're going to clean this up. And I imagine that golfers are going to spend the week shitting on the event. And they should. I mean, it's fun to have a party. And I like the party, but also like, dude, they'd be a grown-up, I think, would be a good move. That's just my opinion. I'm just one man. You know, just an opinion nobody asked for. It remains absurd to me that this happens, and I really like it. I like the Waste Management Open. I think it should exist. I think it'd be cool to have a party. Golf needs to have like a tournament like this, but to have security not checking people, like you got to be joking. That's crazy. If you Google Iowa, women's basketball comes up before men's basketball. How cool is that, Caitlin Clark? The Nebraska Cornhuskers defeat the Iowa Hawkeyes. Nebraska 17-8, Iowa 22-4. Caitlin Clark had the opportunity to break the all-time scoring record in NCAA Division I, which I think is men's and women's. Stunning upset for Iowa, and people complaining. I'm going to play you a TikTok now. In the background, this is a woman for Nebraska trying to give a press conference. And in the background, you hear her coach screaming about playing music and stuff during free throws. Okay, hold on. Let's listen carefully for the woman in the background. Pause. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we're gonna figure this. We're gonna figure this out. Is it muted? Why is it muted? I don't like that. No. Well, we'll deal with it next time. Anyway, the Iowa women's basketball coach, Coach Bluder, screaming at people like, this is not Big Ten protocol. Very sore loser behavior. Women's basketball coaches on the whole, oftentimes are billed as complainers. We'll see what's going on with Kim Mulkey at LSU. So, but a women's basketball, officially entertaining. Caitlin Clark is out, and this is true. We'll talk about this later on in the season, perhaps, when it's time to do more basketball stuff. Outperforming a lot of NBA games, like nationally televised NBA games. The President of the United States tweeted last night. He tweeted this when the Chiefs won. Just like we drew it up, it's him with his arms crossed and like Chief eyes. Do you think Joe tweeted that? I don't know that he did. This will be funny, and then everyone's like, bro, I don't know that that's the image. You guys want to see it again? Here, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. President of the United States tweeted this picture. Huh. Just a real head scratcher there from the Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Services. The Chiefs traded the best wide receiver in the NFL and won 2 Super Bowls in a row. How cool is that? Neato burrito. For Patrick Mahomes, and we'll have all offseason to break this down. Look at this cool camera angle. For Patrick Mahomes, this is absurd. Watch this cool camera angle on this play.
At the end of this.
Shush, Tony. Shush. Tony's annoying. He's the third best color man among their network guys. Look at this cool camera angle. Oh, that's sick. You love to see that kind of thing. Man, Patty Mahomes. Halftime show was acceptable. It reminded me of my middle school and high school dances. Usher was the man. He remains the man. 45 years old. Shouts to Alicia Keys. Shouts to Little John. What up, Luda? Best rap verse of all time, maybe. Unbelievable work there. Commercials suck now. It's not part of the experience anymore because they all get released like a week ahead of time. And this is the first time I really noticed myself not even paying attention to commercials. They get released early. I don't care. Like, it's just more, they're just more internet targeted ads now. So I don't really give a shit about any of them. I saw the Paramount one weeks ago. I don't remember a single one of them at all. So the advertising experience of the Super Bowl is dead because they get released a week early. There's no intrigue or mystery. There's nothing. No one cares. It's just they ruin it. By releasing them early, they ruin it. So congratulations on your data that you're trying to collect from users, but you killed that part of the Super Bowl. Now we can all get up and take a piss. So thanks a lot. Anyway, plenty more to talk about with regard to the Super Bowl. We will do that all week long. I want to shout out Taylor Swift for chugging a beer. Here she is. God, she's become a real tryhard. She had a tough week. We'll see how the next couple of weeks go for her. Troy Aikman tweeted. The Athletic tweeted, Patrick Mahomes has 36% of Troy Aikman's career touchdowns in 8% of the time. Then Troy Aikman responded to that with, talk to me when he has 33% of my Super Bowl titles. Well, after 6 years as a starter, he has 100% of his Super Bowl titles. Man, Patrick Mahomes is a third of his way through his career and already better than Troy Aikman factually. How cool is that?